Yeah, hello student. This is the 25th part of permutations and combinations. Very important part. So today I am going to explain the concept of division of objects into groups. Nana. Very important. Division of objects into groups. So there are two types actually. Objects are identical and objects are not identical. Two ways we can distribute. Nana. First of all, objects are identical. Objects are not identical. This is one case. Second case is objects are identical. How to divide objects into some groups when they are not identical? That is case 1. Nana. Case 2, objects are identical. So if objects are identical, I can't explain the concept. After completion of concept of binomial theorem only I can explain. I can explain the concept of division of identical objects. So after binomial theorem. What I can say after binomial theorem. So should write like that, after binomial theorem. Okay. So first of all, today I am going to explain the concept of division of objects into groups. The objects are not identical. So first of all, I want to say what is the meaning of this. For example, objects are x1, x2, x3, x4. These are objects. Now what I can say, these objects are not identical. But identical means just like x. We want to distribute these objects into two persons or into two groups, or these objects into divided into persons or two groups, like that. So what I can say, these objects are treated as not identical objects. These are treated as identical objects. So distribution of objects into groups or division of objects into groups, not identical and identical. Okay. So first case I am taking, that is objects are not identical. Okay students. So division of objects into groups, non-identical objects, that is today's concept, non-identical. So, again I want to divide this into two cases. Nana. Case is division of objects, division of objects into groups with unequal size. Second case is with equal size. With equal size. So first of all, I want to complete first case. Nana. First of all, I want to explain what the meaning of that. For example, we have x1, x2, x3, x4, or x5 and x6. 6 objects are there. We want to divide them into two groups of first group containing 4 objects, second group containing 2. What I am doing now? I am dividing these 6 objects into two groups. So what is important thing? Unequal size. No, this group having 4 objects, this group will have 2. So what I can say, unequal sizes, or we want to divide them into two groups of 5 and 1 and 5. So you want to make the group elements into the groups 2, 1, 2, 3, into 3 groups containing 1, 2, 3. What happened? We want to divide this element into 3 groups of size 1, size 2, size 3. Means what happened? They are unequal size. This is case 1. What case 2? Dividing objects into groups with equal sizes. Equal size means what? 6 objects are given. We want to make 2 groups. We want to make 2 groups of 3 each. So what I can say, they will have equal size. Or I want to make into 3 groups of 2 each. What the meaning of that? I can say that the size of the groups are equal. That's why what I can say equal sizes. That's why first case, second case. First of all, I want to complete a case 1 first. Okay, students. So we have 2 cases mainly. Again, I want to write unequal size. And second one is equal size. Students, again I want to divide into, this is into 2 cases nana. Dividing objects into unequal size of groups among persons. These two are different nana. Of groups and among persons. For example, x1, x2, x3, x4 are given. We want to make group of 3 into 2. So what I can say, one group is x1, another group is x2, x3, x4. That's all, completed. Making groups. For example, you want to make into we want to divide among 2 persons. 2 persons means what? Order will becomes important. So just groups means order is not important. Just group means order is not important. Among persons, order will becomes equal. This is for first person, but this is for second person. So what happens? Second person will take x2, x3, x4. Second person will take x1. What happened? These two are treated as different while dividing objects among the persons. So these two are treated as same while dividing the groups. So just unequal size of groups and unequal size among persons. These two are treated as different here also. So equal size among groups, just of groups, I can say groups, and next one is among persons. I hope you people understood. Friends, listen, Nana. We have m plus n objects. We want to make a group of 2 containing m objects in one group and objects in another group. Here important thing is, students, order is not important. Means that you can't make this is first group, this is second group. Just you want to make into 2 groups. One group containing m elements, another group containing n element. That's all. We can't discriminate this is first group and that is second group. Okay, m plus n objects are given. We want to make into 2 groups. One group having m elements, another group having n element. That's all. One group I am saying, I am not saying first group and second group. How many ways you can divide that? Easily you can say that first of all, what should do, Nana? From this m plus n, we want select m objects to make a group that happen in m plus n c m. Okay, m objects are selected from m plus n. How many rest elements are there with us? M plus n minus m. That is, n elements are there. Automatically, by using those n elements, you can make another group. No need to mention that. So what is the meaning of that? So we want divide m plus n non-identical object into 2 groups containing m and n elements respectively is nothing but m plus n cm or m plus n cn, I can say. First of all, I can choose n from m plus n. Remaining elements m only. By using that m, we can make another group. Okay, what is the meaning of that? Our answer is m plus n cm or m plus n cn. Completed. The simple form of this is m plus n factorial by m plus n minus m factorial into m factorial, which is same as m plus n factorial by m factorial into n factorial. This is the answer for the problem. Okay, students, listen, Nana. Important thing, m plus n objects are given. We want to make these objects into 2 groups. One group containing m elements, another group containing n elements. How many ways you can divide me? Directly I can say that m plus n factorial by m factorial into n factorial. Just now I proved. Okay, here order is not important. I will show you. Here order is not important. Okay. So for example, A, B, C, D are given, and we want make these 4 into 2 groups, so that first group containing 3, another group containing 1. Practically I will write what are the possible distributions. A, B, C, D. A is one group, means B, C, D is another group. B is another group, means what? A, C, D is another group. C is one, means A, B, D is another group. A, B, C, completed. Completed. What is our answer? 1, 2, 3, 4 is the answer. What the question? Divide A, B, C, D into 2 groups, so that one group containing 3, another group containing 1. Okay, what I can say, my answer is 4. So practically what I can say, 4 actually, okay, I will show you, wait. So to make a group 3 from these 4, we need to select 3, that is 4C3 ways you can select. After selecting 3, we left with 1, that automatically make another group. So my answer is 4C3. 4C3 and 4C1 both are same. 4C1 only 4 only. What is the meaning of that? You can make 4 groups. Okay. Or another words I can say that my answer is 4 factorial by 3 factorial into 1 factorial. That is 4 factorial means 24 by 6 into 1, that is equal to 4. Anyway, we will get the answer. So this is the concept, students. Important thing is, if order is also mentioned, if order also important, so what is the meaning of that? We want divide these 4 elements into 2 groups of 3 and 1, or among persons, for example, among persons, so that one person will get 3, another person 1, means order will become important. This is person 1 and this is person 2, or this is person 2 and this becomes person 1. What is the meaning of that? Here order will becomes important. One of the group is BCD A group, another group is A BCD. Actually in this first example, these two treated as same, nana. If just to make group of 3 and 1, but what I am saying, we want to make group of 3 and 1 among persons I am saying. Persons means automatically order will involve. That's why BCD A and BCD are treated as different. So in this case, what is the answer? I will write. In this case, what is the answer means? Actually what is the answer? 4 factorial by 3 factorial into 1 factorial into how many, nana? Into 2 factorial. What I can say? Into 2 factorial. 2 groups, no, 2 groups. So into 2 factorial. So this is the answer for the problem. What I can say? 4 into 2, that is 8. We will get 8 groups. Okay. Yeah, students, listen, nana. Division of items into groups of unequal size. Theorem number 1. Number of ways of in which m plus n distinct items can be divided into 2 unequal groups containing m and n elements respectively is m plus n factorial by m factorial into n factorial. So how to prove it means, just now I proved, no? Yeah, what is the proof? The number of ways in which m plus n items are divided into 2 groups containing m and n items is same as the number of combinations of m plus n things taken m at a time. That's all. Or m plus n things taken n at a time. Okay. Thus the required number is m plus n cm, that is equal m plus n factorial by m factorial into n factorial. Just now I explained this. Okay, students. Yeah. So we can extend this. What is that? The number of ways in which m plus n plus p items can be divided into unequal groups containing m things, n things, p things. Then what I can say? M plus n plus p cm into n plus p cm, or directly I can say that m plus n plus p factorial by m factorial into n factorial into p factorial. You people should remember like this. Students, listen. M plus n plus p things are given. We want to make a group of 3, each containing m, n and p respectively. How many ways you can divide means, you can say that m plus n plus p factorial by m factorial into n factorial into p factorial. But how to prove it? First of all, from m plus n p, we want to choose m. Okay. So now after that, how many elements are left with us? M plus n plus p minus m. m get cancelled. N plus p elements are left with us. So those from n plus p elements we want choose n to make a group. So that happened in n plus p n ways. After that, how many elements will left in p only? By using those p, you can make a group of p. So that I can't no need to write PC PCP. No need to write there. Okay. So this is the answer that. So now I want to simplify this. M plus n plus p factorial by m plus n plus p minus m factorial into m factorial into n plus p factorial by n plus p minus n into n factorial. Here also factorial. So I want to simplify the students. What happened? M plus n plus p factorial by here n plus p factorial into m factorial. Okay, into here n plus p factorial by n get cancelled, p factorial into n factorial. This get cancelled. But the answer nana m plus n plus p factorial by m factorial into n factorial into p factorial. So finalizing, m plus n plus p things are there, all are different. You want to make them into 3 groups. One group containing m, another group containing n, another group containing p. Groups I am saying, names of the groups are not given, order is not important. How many ways you can divide means directly you can say that m plus n plus p factorial by m factorial into n factorial into p factorial. Okay, completed. So at final what I am saying students, if m plus n plus p objects are given, we want make them into 3 groups of m and n and p things. How many ways you can make groups means I can say m plus n p factorial by m factorial into n factorial into p factorial. Okay, this is one thing. So another important thing is, for example, problem is given that if m plus n plus p things are there, we want distribute these things among 3 persons. Persons I am saying 3 persons. So that one person will get m, another person will get n, another person will get p means what should say? Your answer should be m plus n plus p factorial by m factorial into n factorial into p into 3 factorial into 3 factorial. What happened? Persons means order involves none. Order is important. So A, B, C and C, A, B, these two are treated as different while distributing among the persons. That's okay students. One of the example problem. Find the number of ways of dividing 80 unequal objects into 2 questions are there. 3 groups containing 35, 25, 20. Second one is 3 persons containing 35, 25, 20. So solution for this. So first one directly what I can say na 80 factorial by 35 factorial into 25 factorial into 20 factorial. What I can say for second one 80 factorial by 35 factorial into 25 factorial into 20 factorial into what? 3 factorial among 3 persons. Okay. Yes student, another important situation, division of objects into groups of equal sizes. What type of objects? Non-identical object. The case is non-identical object. That too, second case is what is that? A division of objects into groups of equal sizes. I will explain through example. For example, A comma B comma C comma D are 4 objects. We want make them into two groups of 2 each. What happened here? AB one group, AC is one group, AD is one group, BC one group, BD is one group, CD is one group. Okay. So what is the actual question? We want make them into 2 groups of equal size. So for example, AB is one group, automatically CD becomes another group. AC is one group, BD becomes another group. AD is one group, automatically BC becomes another group. BC is one group, automatically AD becomes another group. BD is one group, means AC becomes another group automatically. CD is one group, means AB becomes another group. Actually, how many you are getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, what is the meaning of that? We want make these 4 elements into 2 groups of size 2 each. First of all, selecting 2 from 4. What happened in 4C2 ways? What is that? 4C2 means 4 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial. That is what is the answer? 24 by 2 into 2. That is what I am getting? 6. So, 6 ways you can make into group of 2 each. But answer is wrong. This answer is wrong. Why this answer is wrong? What is the important thing? See, this group and where is that? This group are same, identical groups. We are not distributed among persons. No, not among persons means these two are treated as different. But you want to make it into 2 groups. One group AB and group CD. Automatically one group is CD and group A. You are not mentioning first group and second group. No? Just you want to make it 2 groups. That's why AB group, CD group. So, this is one of the possibility. And CD group another possibility. But these two are treated as same. Similarly, see, these two are treated as same. These two are treated as same. What is the meaning of that? Our answer 6 is not correct. 6 is not correct. Actually, what is that? 4 factorial by 2 factorial 2 factorial is not correct. Okay, what should do? Divided by something. Divided by something means, so by using these two factorial groups you can make, no? 2 factorial. Okay, that's what I can say by 2 factorial. This is the correct answer. Listen students, we want, okay, I will write answer first of all, again I will explain. So, what is final answer means 4 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial into 1 by 2 factorial. This is the answer for that. So, 6 by 2, that is 3. Actual answer was 3 only. Okay students, actually what happened? What is the difference between unequal sizes, equal sizes? For unequal sizes, this is correct. 4 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. But equal sizes means what? Equal size, no? AB, CD one group and CD, AB another group, but these two are treated as same group. So, each one gives 2 factorial linear permutations. That's why we want divide them into 2 factorial. Okay. I hope you people understood. So, one more example I want to explain the things. Listen. For example, A, B, C, D, E, F given. Okay, you want to make group of 3. You want to make 2 groups each containing 3. So, what I can say? A, B, C, A, B, D, A, B, E, A, B, F, or B, C, D, B, C, E, I will write here, B, C, F. Another group is C, D, E, C, D, F, D, A, F. Like that. What is the meaning of that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From 6, I want select 3, 6, 3 ways I can select. 6 into 5 by 1 into, what is that, Nana? 3 factorial actually. Yeah, 1 into 2 into 3. Okay, 6 into 5 into 4. Okay, 2 1s are, 2 2s are, 3 1s are, 3 2s are, 20 will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like the 20 will get. But what is the meaning of that? If ABC is one group, automatically another group is DEF. While writing this 20, at a stage you will get one is DEF means first group means automatically another group becomes ABC. Wow. If you say this is first group, second group, these two are treated as different. First group, second group, first group, second group. These two are treated as different. But what I am saying, we want to make into groups. That's all. That's why these two are treated as same. What is the meaning of that? We want to divide the result by 2 factorial. What actual result, Nana? 6 factorial by 3 factorial into 3 factorial. 6 factorial, 3 factorial, 3 factorial. This is not right answer. What should do? We need to divide this by 2 factorial. Because you are making 2 groups, no? 2 factorial. What is the final answer? 6 factorial by 3 factorial into 3 factorial into 1 by 2 factorial. Okay. Yeah, listen students. Now, by using these 6 elements, you want to make a group of 3, each containing 2, A, B, C, D, E, F is one group. Okay. Another group is A, C, B, D. Okay, 1 minute. A, C, B, D, E, F is another group. Okay, what is the meaning of that? From these 6, first of all, you want to select 2. After selecting 2, we have 4. From 4, you need to select 2. After selecting 2 more. From 2, you want to select 2. So, these many groups. That is 6 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial. But this is not right answer. This is not right answer. What happened? If this is treated as one unit and this is 1 unit, this is 1 unit. So, this alone gives 3 factorial linear permutations. What is the meaning of that? We will get 3 factorial such groups. Means here A, B, C, D, E, F. No, somewhere here E, F, C, D, A, B. So, here C, D, A, B, E, F. Like that we will get 6. But all these 3 are treated as same. All those 6 will be treated as same. What is the meaning of that? We need to divide total by 3 factorial. What is the actual answer? 6 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial into 1 by 3 factorial. This is the answer, Nana. Listen students, here 6 different objects are given. We want to make them into 3 group of each 2. Okay, 3 group of each 2. What is the actual? 6 factorial by 3 so each 2, no, okay, 2 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial. But this is not right answer. What is the right answer? Into 1 by 3 factorial. Because if you take this one as 1 unit, this as another unit, this another unit, this will give 3 linear permutations, 3 factorial linear permutations, 6 linear permutations, means 6 identical groups we will get. Those should be removed. No? That's why we need to divide with the 3 factorial, or we need to multiply with 1 by 3 factorial. This is the answer for the problem. Okay. Same answer is given, same question is given like this. How can you distribute these 6 elements among 3 persons? Persons, I am saying 3 persons. 3 persons, each receive 2. Each receive 2 means these 2 are treated as different. These 2 are treated as different. A, B, C, D, E, F. E, F, C, D, A, B. These 2 are different, treated different means those 3 factorial linear permutation obtained from this are treated as different. So, what is the answer now? This into 3 factorial. This into 3 factorial. 3 factorial cancel. This is the answer. Among persons and just groups. Okay. So, I want finalize run. Listen all of you. A, B, C, D, E, F. 6 different objects are given. We want to make these elements into 3 groups of 2 each. 2 groups I am saying. Group, just groups. What is your answer means? 6 factorial by 2 factorial into, because each group will have 2 elements only, no? 2 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Okay. So, this is not right answer. What should do? Into 1 by 3 factorial. Completed. Problem completed. Problem completed. But question is given among 3 persons. How many ways you can distribute among 3 persons so that each will get 2 means into 3 factorial. Persons, no, into 3 factorial. Okay. This is the answer. Or 3 factorial get cancelled. 6 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial. I hope you have understood concept. Students, listen, Nana. What I explained clearly given in notes. Division of objects into groups of unequal size. The number of ways in which mn things, different things, objects can be divided equally into m groups, each containing n objects, and then order of the group is not important, is mn factorial by n factorial power m into m factorial. Just now explain, just now. Mn factorial by n factorial power m into 1 by m factorial. Actually, we have mn elements. You want to make a group of m groups. You want to make m groups. You want to make so on m groups. each group containing n elements, each group containing n elements, what I can say, mn factorial by mn factorial into n factorial into m times, what I can say, mn factorial by n factorial whole power m. But this is not right answer. This is not right answer. What should do? We want divide by m factorial. So that is nothing but what nana? Mn factorial by n factorial whole power m into m factorial. Okay. In this way you can. I hope you people understood now. Once again I want to read it. The number of ways in which mn different objects can be divided equally into m groups, each containing n objects, and order is not important. Mn factorial by n factorial per m into 1 by m factorial. Okay. See students, the number of ways in which mn different items can be divided equally into m groups, each containing n objects, and order of the group is important. Order of the group is important, just like you want to distribute among persons. So into m another n factorial, this will get cancelled. What you will get mn factorial by n factorial power m. This is the important concept. Okay students, through one example I want to complete this concept. In how many ways can a pack of 52 cards be divided equally into 4 groups, just groups nana, equally 4 groups. So 2 ways you can solve the problem. First method is just 52 elements. You want to make 4 groups of equal elements, means what should do? 52 by 4, 4 ones are 4, 13. So you want make 13. First of all, what I should do? I want select 13 from 52. That happens in 52 13 ways. After that, how many elements will left? Nana, 39 cards will left with us. 39 C 13. Now 26 cards will left with us. 26 C 13. From 26 you want choose 13. How many cards left with us now? 13 only. 13 C 13. So what happened here? 52 factorial. After simplifying, directly I am writing. After simplifying this, what happened? 13 factorial into 13 factorial into 13 factorial into 13 factorial. But this is not right answer. Groups, no? Groups. Again, what should do? Divided by 4 factorial. Because 4 groups, no? Divided by 4 factorial. What is the final answer? What is the final answer? 52 factorial by 13 factorial into 13 factorial into 13 factorial into 13 factorial into 4 factorial, or 52 factorial by 13 factorial whole power 4 into 4 factorial. This is the answer for the problem. So instead of groups, for example, persons given, among persons given, what I can say? Into 4 factorial. 4 get cancelled. 52 factorial by 13 factorial whole power 4. What I wrote here wrong, should be 4. Okay. Next example problem. In how many ways can a pack of 52 cards can be divided into 4 sets? Sets means just like groups, not persons. Okay. 3 of them having 17 each, and 4th one having only 1. Okay. 52 we want divided into 4 groups, 17, 17, 17, 1. So directly what is answer? 52 factorial by 17 factorial into 17 factorial into 17 factorial into 1 factorial. Again this is becomes wrong answer. Okay, equally, we are dividing equally. These 3 sets are equally, not 4. All 4 not equal, but these 3 sets are equal, means what they will give? They will produce 3 factorial. Linear permutation means what is the meaning of that? We need to divide this by 3 factorial. What is the final answer? 52 factorial by 17 factorial cube into 3 factorial. This is the answer for the problem.